Hello and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Rich and Lexi, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Lexi's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands. Rich is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep most of that leash folded in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give any correction. The correction that we give is just a tug and release on her training collar. We're also using a clicker and treats as motivation and praise. The first command we're going to demonstrate for you today is heeling, and heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Lexi heel. Lexi's been trained to walk nicely at your left, at your pace, so she shouldn't lag behind or pull forward. And then incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop walking, Lexi should be seated nicely, waiting for her next command. This is the stay command. The stay is one word from command to stay, your hand in front of her face but not touching her face. When you first start practicing this, you're going to want to start out at short increments of time, but build up her ability to stay for longer periods of time. Rich goes back and praises him, and they'll take off heeling again. Lexi's a smart girl. She enjoys doing her obedience, so you're going to want to practice this both indoors as well as outside, and that way she knows to respond to you in both locations. And you can make your sessions fairly short. 5 to 10 minutes is all you really need to do at a time. This is the come command. The command is Lexi come. She comes in and sits nicely and waits for her next command. This prevents her from coming in and jumping up on you.
Stay.
So stay command again. Rich calls her in, and the command is Lexi come. She comes in and sits nicely. Perfect. And the next command we're going to demonstrate is the down command. Whenever you want Lexi to lie down, have her seated first. You lower your hand to the ground and say down. Just like with the sit stay, you're going to make your down stays relatively short, but keep practicing so that she down stays for longer periods of time. Rich returns back and praises her. Now, if she doesn't complete a command, it's important that you follow through. Even if you have to give her a correction, you tell her no and give her a tug and release on that collar and repeat the command.
Stay.
Instead of returning back to her this time, he called her in, so it's Lexi come, and she comes in and sits nicely. Perfect. Now these are all the formal obedience commands that Lexi has earned while she's been here at school. She has been such a pleasure to have. We had no issues with her at all, and we look forward to continuing to work with you and keep us posted on how she's doing once she's back home with you. Thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and we'll see you tomorrow.